Louie C. the Mayor, man, what is popping? It's big today, boy. It is so big today. I'm on and cracking all the way live. Come on in on the Facebook podcast. You know, we do it Monday through Friday, 6:45 in number love over here, man. So I've been at it, man. I've been hustling nonstop. You know, there ain't no 9 to 5 in entertainment. So it's to whatever the time is needed to get the job done. I want to give a shout out to FloridaKeysInjury.com, accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident in a car, moped, bicycle, or God forbid, on that big ocean, all you got to do is go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Locals taking care of locals at 302 Southern Street. Don't waste your time with Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and the Palm Beaches. All you got to do is stay local and you're all good. Dr. B, boy, that boy's going to be missing in action on Friday because he's going on vacation. That man overdue for a vacation. I'm overdue for a vacation too, so I'm going to get my time in soon. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon in Key Largo. New plan, Keys Cares. We definitely do care about your health. $89 to get you solid health care to make sure you good to go. And, you know, nobody should have to die because they can't afford to be treated. So this is the best thing that has come down the pipeline for affordable health care in the Keys. So check it out, Keys Cares. Also, boy, I got to tell you, have you found paradise right over here? 124 Duval Street. A little bit hard to find, but when you get there, you'll be a happy camper. You know, it's been a long time around here since we had Cuban food, but finally, we finally got some. So come on and check them out at Paradise, 124 Duval Street. All love. Shout out to my man Scott Taylor was in the building. Who is Michael Knowles? So a funny thing happened with Michael Knowles yesterday. So Big Mike was saying that he been getting a lot of friend requests. So I said, yeah, Mike, you big now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to CO Piscopo in Dade County in the 305 checking in. He didn't want me to call the man who is Michael Knowles. Mike will tell you the story, but that's what it is. It is what it is. There you go, Mike. Guess who on there? You see him?
Yeah, I seen Red Tater.
So, Red Tater, listen, we were just talking about this off camera. So we have a protocol name after you now. It's called Operation Red Taters. On the Red Tater protocol with me, security got to be tight. We already had severe security things in place, but now, boy, when you done crash the whole thing coming in like Batman and Robin, I thought SWAT was coming through, boy. I thought the feds were coming through. I thought Homeland Security was coming through, boy. It's something else. So I got to tell you, come on in right now to the podcast. I want to get some people in. It's all love right now. And there's a big situation going on today. Can you feel the heat? Miami Heat, 305, Dade County today. Who you got? Are you rolling with the Heat or are you rolling with the Celtics? So come on in on the podcast and let me know. Those of y'all watching right now, please hit the notification button. So like that, y'all know when we are on and cracking on the podcast live on the Facebook. And also those of y'all watching, all love, man. A lot of people coming in watching on the YouTube channel. So that's been nothing but love. There's a little box right over here. Hit that little button right over here, whoop, and you be good to go. Also, we got a lot of sports back in business. There she is, good old Tangela Edwards in the building. What's up, Tang? You know how we do it. We still pop. Deborah Sweet says, go Heat. So right now, I got a roll call going. What y'all want to do? Is it going to be Heat or is it going to be Boston? Also, I'll have you know, can y'all call Joey Gandolf? I tried to get him on here yesterday. Joey Gandolf is my teammate from Key West High School, 11 state championships, deep in the game. And that boy is a Boston fan, but he ain't got Larry Bird. Kevin McHale retired. Danny Ainge can't run the point guard. Robert Parrish ain't there. So, you know, they kind of cooked. So to his credit, he tripled up, though. That boy tripled up on the vet. So I'm going to put respect on that man's name. Now, they're starting to cry a little bit because they said it was goaltending on that block the other day. Man, that game over with, man. Don't cry about spoiled milk. Come strong today. Because the Heat, the way we come, we might start off 18-0 on y'all today. So roll call coming in on the live. Who do you have? Is it Heat or is it Boston? Also, the theme for the show today, Mike, what you said we on 134?
Yeah.
134 podcast. That means we've been out here 134 times doing it big, doing it well. Shout out to LL Cool J. I seen that man on the Fat Joe got a podcast, the Big Show. Fat Joe ain't nothing to play with. Bronx Terror Squad all day. Them boys are serious. So the theme today is, are you ready for 2021? Because I know a lot of y'all like me, I wish we could have just erased this year. I don't know about y'all, but it's been a very rough year with this pandemic. But God is good. We still here. So, man, I'm ready. I'm going to tell you what I'm planning for. We plan ahead of time here. So we sitting in here breaking bread, and we planning the biggest New Year's Eve party in the United States, in the world, and above and beyond. You never know. Pitbull could pull up on Key West on the 305. Thursday night, New Year's Eve. It's on a Thursday this year. So I'm telling you, make your plans to come on down and spend New Year's Eve down here, because I think the party going to be in full swing. Let me see what else we got here. Also, like I said, people say they can't get, they can't wait for the year to be over. 2020 has been a rough year, so definitely we want 2021 to come in with a bang, but we're gonna keep making it happen and keep moving things along. Also, some people talking about a vaccine, but right now it's still a vaccine dream, which means we might not have a vaccine for COVID. They don't got one for AIDS, they ain't got one for the regular flu, so I'm not buying in all the way on their vaccine. I'll tell you what will happen though this year. In November, you're going to have a new president going to step up to the plate, so it's going to be very interesting. If you ain't voting, you ain't about nothing. That's all I can tell you. Unless you can't vote, you need to vote or die. Literally, vote or die. Get out there. Even felons restored rights now. If you did all your time and you put everything down, you could go ahead and vote. Next thing I want to do is a roll call. What city you in? We still you riding with the Heat or the Celtics? And what city you watching from? Let me see Red Tater with the protocol security coming in. Let me say this. You guys were giving people hope and information since March. Much needed while others were panicking. Y'all were working on it and looking for solutions. Red Tater, I appreciate that. We don't have a panic in this company. We don't panic. A whole pipe could bust and there could be 4 feet of water coming through. We could be on a company party and the whole boat could be sinking. Captain, stay with the ship. I don't know if you see what happened in New Orleans when the levees busted. Everything was completely out of whack. But they had a general that came out there, right? This is how we operate based on these this type of style. So what had happened was that man got off a plane. The first thing he did is, you know what he told the people? He said, put them goddamn guns down. You delivering aid. He tapped the guy on the shoulder and told him to help that lady over there with that baby. And as soon as that man stepped on foot, things started happening. So that's what I'm about. So that general, if he would have been there from day one, you wouldn't have the foolishness go on or whatever. So you got to lead like a general and you can't panic. Also, sometimes we have knee-jerk reactions, with things that happen, like, COVID police out there fighting for their life, want to report foolishness and dumb stuff out there to make resources tax. Let me tell you what should happen. How you doing? I'm calling. This bar is over capacity, and I just want to report that. See if you could send somebody from the code enforcement out. When you have a complaint like this is what should happen. Sir, can you give me your name? Oh no, I want to stay anonymous. No, sir, we don't do anonymous in the city of Key West. If you're not listed through the city statute, if you don't identify yourself, we can't send nobody out. So that'll cut half of the complaints, because some of the COVID police, they soft, they're very scary, and they hide behind Facebook, and they gonna give their name because they don't man up eye to eye, man to man. So that'll knock it out. So no name, no complaint. Let's put that in, let's write that down. No name, no complaint. Come on in. Who y'all got? Miami Heat or Boston? Who gonna do it big tonight? Boy, I'm going straight from here, straight to Stock Island, and see who gonna make it happen. Also, I'm looking for what city you in. Come in, check in with me. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit the notification button right over here. Woo! And on YouTube, man, we on and cracking on the YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Who is Michael Knowles? Mike came in ready to make it happen like we do every day. I don't think we're going to have a second wave. I think the only waves you're going to have is when we have a little bit of wind, and the waves going to be at the beach is going to be all lovely. I don't believe in no COVID second wave. Damn COVID-19. We ain't scared. We ain't running. We right here. Now, the bass, it's a good thing. So now we, relax a little bit of regulations on that, where it's good. So now if you, left the house and you're, it's 1:30 in the morning and you walking the dog, you don't have to have a mask on. That should have been from the beginning. So it's all good. And last time at City Hall, we had 7-0 twice, unanimous votes coming in. So that's all love. Shout out to Commissioner Lopez. How many of y'all want Commissioner Lopez to be reelected? That man doing his thing. They got one more term. I like to know the people that are in office. I don't know the competition. I'm going to stick with what I got. Also, all love the first responders, all police, all good, nurses, doctors. Man, we're going to have a big party for y'all when this thing get right, because, we can't put thousands of people in place, but that's coming soon. Some of y'all are confused or you haven't actually been told what the COVID police is. COVID police, for a definition, is people that add to the problem and they don't offer no solutions. That's the definition. So, for example, they go out there, take a picture, say there's 300 people here, only about 118 people. Then they tax up resources that have to go on Duval Street, then real crime happen on the street, and then we can't get there fast enough. They have no business going places, but they go just to basically be starting problems like the Young Bloods, the rap group. Listen, don't start no stuff and ain't gonna be done. So that group has been defunded and the feds are overseeing them. So now COVID police, we see they kick you off the whole street. You might be banned from Duval Street if you keep going down there. We don't know yet. We might put that ban forward. Let me see what else we got. We want to go back to regular business and lift spirits and make sure everybody's happy, because there's been a challenge. Glenn Hayes, let me tell you, Glenn Hayes was the Luke Skywalker concert back in the day. Glenn Hayes went on stage. He tried to get down with the Pop the Coochie Girls, and they pulled Glenn's shorts right off on stage like that. Boy, that was an incredible situation. My man Hayes. So that was some funny stuff, man. This is good stuff. Who's sitting in Friday? Octavia Lopez. Commissioner Lopez's daughter works at Advanced Urgent Care. She gonna be in the building. Ron Bailey. Joey Gandolf said that we're gonna get whooped. I don't want you to sugarcoat. I want you to tell me straight up if you rocking with the Miami Heat or you rocking with Boston. We ain't at the Boston Garden no more. We in a bubble. That means that every man for himself. So it's like playing at the court. You know what I'm saying? So be honest with you. If it's up to me on the first play, I try to go ahead and go at your neck and try to dunk on you in the first play and throw the ball, hit you in the chest with it. That's the way I'm feeling with the 305. Because if we go up 3-1, woo-wee! So we got to win this, a mandatory game. Plus, here are the keys to the game. We can't get down in double digits and expect to come back in the fourth quarter. That's just not going to happen. Also, on the Y927 front, there's a gentleman called Slammin' Felix Sama, just added to the program from back in the day on Power 96. He's now in the hip hop mix. If you haven't listened to the radio show, make sure you listen on Thursday 7 to 9 Y927, and you can listen worldwide on the iHeart Radio app. And check it out, man. There's some real stuff going on. Also, all my entertainers, go to Where's the Party Key West and put your events up there. Let me know what time you're playing. And all roll calls on restaurant, any business, all love to my people. So that's basically where I'm at. Ron Bailey said the fire. He said Miami Heat 305 Dade County stand up. Shout out to CO Piscopo. Shout out to Miami Gardens, Carroll City. Everybody checking in down there. Opalaka doing it big. Shout out to Philadelphia. My man DJ Slice doing his thing. DOS, New York City, down with SWAT. That SWAT team ain't nothing to play with. So that's basically what we got going on today. We got to wrap a couple things. We do not pass go, do not collect 200, going straight to Heat business. So is it the Miami Heat or is it Boston? And what city you watching the podcast right now? Hit the notification right over here. Woo! Those of y'all watching worldwide on the YouTube, hit the subscribe button right here. Woo! FloridaKeysInjury.com. Accident lawyers in the Keys. That's my people. If you have an accident in a car, moped, bicycle, or God forbid on that big ocean, it's real simple. All you got to do is go to FloridaKeysInjury.com and look that up, and you're good to go. I promise you that if you have an accident, they're going to take good care of you. One person got awarded almost, I think it was close to 1.2 million. I'm not exactly sure the number, but a big dollar amount. Also, Advanced Urgent Care Key West Marathon in Key Largo. Dr. Burroughs. We had a little ping pong match on Saturday. I'm not going to go over the details right this second. I do man-to-man. So when Burroughs come back on, we're going to talk about that. That man going on a little mini vacation, so show him some love. We got the 89 Keys Cares program. Great alternative to healthcare. Wonderful situation, so check that out. And right over here, boy, there it is. Paradise Restaurant, 124 Duval Street. New Cuban food in town. It's about time. Ooh-wee. Daryl Wagyu. Shout out to Babes, man. That was my PE teacher. That's one of my favorite PE teachers in the world. He said ATL. Boston always gonna hate. Yeah, Boston, I don't know what y'all do in Boston. I'm sorry if I'm breaking some of y'all spirits and feelings if you from Boston. But, this is a championship. We got to come hard. In marbles around here, we play hard. So we trying to knock you out. I think the keys to the game, once again, first play on the game off the jump ball, dunk on somebody from Boston, throw the ball in their chest that was popping, this 305-day county business. We got to go up 3-1. That's all I can tell you. So that's basically it. I'm going to stay hydrated with the water. All love. Hold on. This for y'all from Boston that hating on the Heat. Go Heat!